Ukraine's aspiration to join NATO stems from a complex historical context. But first, let's understand what NATO is. Established in 1949, NATO is a military alliance comprised of 30 nations with headquarters in Brussels. While often confused with the United Nations, NATO differs in its focus on military action, if necessary, whereas the UN prioritizes peacekeeping and political negotiation. NATO's core principle is collective defense, meaning an attack on one member is viewed as an attack on all. This principle was invoked only once after 9/11. However, NATO has justified military engagement in conflicts like the Kosovo War, Iraq War, and Afghanistan War, has also historically countered Russian threats and acted as a deterrent during the Cold War. Now, let's get back to Ukraine. The Eastern European country has a complex history shaped by geopolitical forces. After gaining independence from the Soviet Union in 1991, Ukraine faced challenges in defining its identity and global position. Throughout the 1990s and early 2000s, Ukraine sought to distance itself from Russian influence and integrate with Western Europe. The pivotal moment came in 2013 with the Euromaidan movement, driven by the desire for democratic reforms and European integration. This movement resulted in a change in leadership and symbolized the broader sentiment of Ukrainians seeking closer ties with the West. But Russia's annexation of Crimea in 2014, the following year, and the subsequent conflict in eastern Ukraine heightened tension. For Ukraine, joining NATO represents a strategic shift towards aligning itself with Western democracies and seeking collective security. It would mean becoming part of an alliance committed to safeguarding the territorial integrity and sovereignty of member states. But in the present geopolitical landscape, Ukraine's aspirations to join NATO continue to be a subject of debate and contention. While some argue that NATO membership would enhance Ukraine's security and stability, others express concerns over potential escalation of tensions with Russia.